Hey everybody, it's Abby again. Well, I say that every day, but anyway. Hey guys, it's Abby, and today in this video, I'm going to be talking about what happened on my month-long trip. So, over the summer, we took a month-long trip, and I'm going to go over that here in just a couple minutes. So this video will be titled My Vacation in however many minutes this takes me to film. So let's get started. So on day one, it was a very long driving day. We had to drive from Washington all the way to Yellowstone. From like southwest Washington all the way to Yellowstone. So, pretty long drive. So anyway, we had a popped tire. A guy came and helped us. Thank you, Jesus. And we just watched movies and played games the whole day. Oh, I'm so tired. We had a full day of walking at Yellowstone. The second day of our trip. The geysers were so pretty and gorgeous. You have no idea how. If y'all been to Yellowstone, you know what I'm talking about. Old Faithful is so amazing, and all the other geysers are too, but I think Old Faithful is my favorite one. So anyway, day 3, we relaxed because of all the hiking we did at Yellowstone. And then I listened to Hamilton music because I love my musicals. I like Hamilton, Wicked, The Wiz, pretty much all the musicals. So anyway, day 4, Battle of Little Bighorn. We took a driving tour of Custer's Battlefield. I have my handy dandy trip notebook for this trip. Wait, one sec. So, day 4, this is what I wrote in my notebook. Today we are going to the Custer's Battlefield. Last night we watched the Lego movie, and that night was the first good sleep on the trip that I've had so far. So, and we stopped at the Battle of Little Bighorn, and then we went to our next campsite. And then, yeah. So, anyway, day 5, we had 3 stops. Deadwood, Rushmore, and Crazy Horse. So Deadwood is an old western town where Wild Bill Hickok was shot and Calamity Jane was there, and some other historical figures. And so we went to that, and then we went to Rushmore. It was like really big. And anyway, so day 6, we hiked through day 5, we got to the Badlands, which day 6, we hiked the Badlands and went swimming. And then day 7, stormy night in the Badlands. That was like one of the worst storms in my life. 60-mile-an-hour winds, like tons of rain, thunder, lightning, you name it. Day 8, we saw Spider-Man Homecoming in small town in Nebraska. I don't know. Where is the Badlands? Is it in North Dakota? South Dakota? Oh, South Dakota. So, yeah. So, anyway, day 9, we went to Disney's hometown, and our tour guide, she was 8 years old, and she met Walt Disney. When I was 8, I didn't even get to meet Walt Disney because he died like a long time ago. I don't know why I'm whispering. Anyway, day 10, we went to Mark Twain's birthplace and hometown. That was so cool. And day 11, Lincoln's hometown. So amazing. We went inside Abraham Lincoln's original first house, I think, second house. The one where he and his wife had the kids. Anyway, day 12, we went to St. Louis Arch and Budweiser factory. The St. Louis Arch was so cool. The Budweiser factory smelled like alcohol. I'm just saying. Day 13 was Silver Dollar City. That was so fun. We went on tons of roller coasters. And then day 14, we just relaxed because of the Silver Dollar day before we went to Silver Dollar City. So you know how that is. So anyway, day 15, we walked around Memphis and listened to the jazz. I love jazz music. Honestly, jazz is my favorite type of music, aside from musicals. Day 16, we tried catfish for the first time, and we went to see Vicksburg. We spent 2 days in Vicksburg, but like it was like one day, like an hour before closing, like the gift shop type area where, anyway, I'm losing track. Anyway, okay, sorry guys, I was doing dishes and then I got, my grandma is over here right now, Nana, anyway, so, day 17, we drove to the battle lines, to see the battle lines, and then explored the French. We drove to New Orleans, and then explored the French Quarter, and then we tried some beignets. Those are so good. They're puffed pastry with powdered sugar. Oh my gosh, they're so good. Day 18 was a swamp tour. We saw gators, and we tried alligator meat and crawfish, which those were interesting. I like gator better than crawfish. Day 19, we did a slave plantation tour, and we swam at the Gulf of Mexico, which that's like our first time like at the Gulf. So anyway, then day 20, we drove to San Antonio to visit our cousins. We met my cousins at San Antonio. They have like a hotel. Like it was my Uncle Tyler's business meetings in San Antonio. So we met them there, and then day 21, we drove back to the cousin's house and got to drive their Kubota. They have like 15 acres of property, and they might build a house. I'm not sure if they will or not. And then day 22, we went to Zilker Park, got my first bee sting, and saw The Wizard of Oz, the theater version, like the play, like the show version. I can't explain it. Anyway, day 23, we swam at the pool at Stunt Ranch and tour the Cousins Colony. So they have property and they're making a colony for their homeschooled, so plus they're little kids, like 9, I think, 9 or 10, somewhere around there. And that's their school project, is to make a colony for their younger sisters who just turned 2 recently. Day 24, we went to the spot where Okay, day 24, we left the cousin's house and went to the spot where President Kennedy was shot and made it to my aunt and uncle's house. And then we swam at their pool. And day 25, we went to the lake and paddleboarded and kayaked and ate at the hula hut. And then day 26, we played golf, as in Top Golf, for the first time and had New York style pizza, which that was so good. Okay, day 27, very long drive day again. And I listened to Kill a Mockingbird for the most of the way. Day 29, hiked around Bryce Canyon. Well, day 27, day 28, we got to Bryce Canyon, and then day 29, we hiked around Bryce Canyon. And then after that, we drove to Zion. That's like an hour away from Bryce. And hiked through some trails because we got there really early in the day, like 1 o'clock. And then day 31, we hiked through the Narrows. That was so cool. It was basically all the trails were mostly in the water, and the water was like the perfect temperature. And then day 32, we had a 20-hour day of driving. We got pulled over and ran out of gas, and I think our tire popped somewhere in there. I don't remember. Anyway, so that was our trip. And then we made it home, like at 8 o'clock at night. But since we were on mountain time, like through Bryce and Zion, we kind of stayed up till like 10:30, I think. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this little segment of my day. I took a few, like an hour to make this, I think, probably, about. And I think that's it. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a like down below. Let's aim for, let's say, 15 likes on this video. And be sure to share with all your family and friends and neighbors and community, because that would be great. I need the subscribers right now. I only have 22 subscribers. Anyway, see you guys next time. Bye!